What do you do if you don't get into physiotherapy school immediately and you're in your final year of university?
Great question. I think you asked it on purpose because I didn't get into school when I first applied when I graduated. But you know, it's a challenging thing to experience because, of course, you want to get in.
Right.
Of course, you don't want to hit those roadblocks or those failures. But I think it's actually been a really productive year for me. Getting the opportunity to work as a kinesiologist, I think, has only bolstered my skills. Either working with clients and in my ability to teach them movement or instruct them on how to go through their movement, or learning that language and how to speak with them or how to cue them and help them learn. And lastly, how to help motivate them as they go through some trying times, because when they see you, they're going through some hardships, whether it's pain or personal self-esteem and things of that nature.
Gotcha.
So really, if you don't get in, it'll hurt at first for sure. It did for me, but once you get over that a little bit and you pick yourself up again, I think finding ways to help set you up or help elevate your game before getting in.
Right.
So the way I thought of it was, how can I be a better applicant for this position? Or if I'm going to enter in sort of a year off of school and becoming a physiotherapist, or as an older applicant, how can I be in a position where I have more knowledge or more skill or can be a better practitioner than someone who hasn't had this year of time off or who didn't get in. So I took it as a personal challenge. That definitely sort of frustrated me, but I think I tried to channel that positively so that it was the most productive year as I could make it.
Right. So obviously it didn't let you get you down when you obviously didn't get in at first, but you really took it as an opportunity to, pick yourself back up. Reanalyze the situation and really build upon your weaknesses and turn them into strengths overall. Any websites that also gave you really good guidance on what your other options might be, or anything else? Any maybe people that you were
options in terms of like what to do afterwards?
What to do after, like you're at the end of your undergrad, you thought everything's in this linear path, but obviously there's some deviation to it, and you have to take another route to get to your end goal.
Well, one of the first people who I spoke to after I found out I didn't get in was one of my references, Dr. Paul Kennedy at UBC Kinesiology. And we had developed a relationship from being one of his students in his class, as well as working with him with the Kinesiology Undergraduate Society, or the KUS. And him being a professor and writing multiple references for multiple students who applied to multiple graduates, schools. I think he gave me very helpful advice in how, he's had other students who didn't get in the first time. And if you really want it, you'll continue to apply. And if it's meant to be, you'll get in. And if it's what you want, you'll find those different avenues to make it come to light.
Just like you did.
But I mean, there also could have been an opportunity that maybe after a few times I never got in, and maybe this isn't the thing. Maybe there's something else that's calling to me, or that might be out there for me. And so I think just getting helpful sort of words of advice and reinforcement from him were helpful. And helping me, pick myself back up again and understand that this isn't the end of the world or the end of the line for me, and there's more out there to keep working towards.